was there before.
It definitely hurt me last time I was sitting here. I did not know that hurt.
All right, going to go get my hotter than a monkey's nut out here. Fucking headache from hell. What's up, fam? Going over to go pick up the wife from work. Mama Cricket. Gotta wait on traffic. What's up, fam? Going to get my wife. Gotta go pick up Mama Cricket. Thank you. That's my daughter's foot. I did that one myself. This one over here ain't done yet. Seem like fun? Hell yeah, bro. I like having fun. It's been a pretty rough up and down kind of couple of days. Bella the wolf is your sister. I am not. Word knowledge. I am not. I am from Iowa. What up, John? I'm always careful. Your face expression is disgusted at the fact that you think I'm a drug man. That's what my face says right now, word knowledge. You obviously aren't knowledgeable. You obviously ain't been following my channel for that long. Otherwise, you'd know. Oh, sorry, M8. I misread your comment, bro. I was trying to time out somebody and I accidentally got your comment. I didn't mean that, bro. Hair looks cool. Thank you, bro. I've been growing it out for a little while. I beat non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, where I'd have to shave my head because spots of hair would fall out. And I've been growing it out for almost 2 years now. No worries. Where are we going? I'm going to get my wife. What up? See, you got your membership back? Yeah. It sucks to start all over, but I'm glad you get it back. It is. It is a pretty peaceful environment, man. It's nothing on fields out here. Wide open spaces. Yeah. Wow, bird. Yeah, we got a lot of birds down here, man. I know this is private, but may I ask your age? Well, it's not really private. My birthday is coming up this day, and I'll be turning 36 years old. I'm old, man. Never been to Iowa. I'm from Manhattan. Probably the exact opposite of Iowa. Oh, really? Just clocked out? Alright, mama, see, I'm almost there, baby. Black is 85. No, I'm not. I'm turning 36, fucking. I get people thinking, I get people in my channel all the time trying to throw around the drug aspect. I've never done drugs, y'all. I actually lost my teeth for a completely different reason. I lived homeless for almost 15 years, actually 13 years. I wasn't able to buy the proper shit to take care of you, like toothpaste, toothbrush, hairbrush, body wash, soap. There was a long time where I wasn't able to take care of myself. My teeth, because they got rotten, they got infected, they got cavities. Couldn't exactly go to the dentist. I dealt with infections and tooth pain for almost 10 years. And it damn near killed me 3 times. I recently had surgery last year, and I had 28 teeth removed all in one time. So I get a lot of people coming in my channel trying to throw around, oh, he's on drugs, oh, that's meth, and all this and that and this and that. Bro, I've never done drugs a day in my life. Yeah. 32.30 hours. Hell yeah, mama. Champions, Gene. Oh, really? I wouldn't mind fighting for her money. There's actually a wrestling arena that's not that far from me. I thought about getting into it there for a while. Fleeting thought, you know. My name is Black. Black Lion. What up, Haley? Where's your buddy? She's back there. I got both my girls with me. I'm originally actually from Texas. I got that Texas attitude. A lot of people think that I smoke a joint. This isn't a joint, this is a cigarette. I just snap the filters off of them. Because I like feeling like I get my Clint Eastwood on when I smoke. This is what I smoke. It's a cigar. Yeah, I brought the girls with me. Wait a sec. Alright, I'm waiting. Glitched out? Yeah, I imagine so. Normally does, driving through here. How'd you hurt your wrist at work? Hola, Kristen. How you doing, fam? How you doing, fam? I don't know what you said, but hello. How you doing, Kristen? Actually, no. I do not have a meth mouth. I have a years of being homeless mouth. And I lost my teeth because I couldn't take care of myself. You unknowledgeable prick. No, I'm married. Yeah, I just don't got my dentures in, dick. You're Hispanic? I think you're a person. I don't care what nationality you are, man. We're all human beings. We all have the same genetic code in our blood. Fort fan. Oh my God, it's been a long time. I'm back. How you doing, bro? I can't remember who you are offhand. Disgusting. Who's disgusting? I'm not in the mood for nonsense today, guys. I've had a pretty rough week. Respectfully, I'm asking you to stay appropriate in my chat. Otherwise, I'll just start timing people out and hiding people off my channel today. I'm in no mood. I've had a very bad week. Came live because I like talking to people, and it puts me in better spirits because I got good people on here. But if negative people are going to come on here, I'm going to let you know I'm not about that today, so don't do it. I saw your comment about the wrist thing, babe. You probably twisted it wrong, that's all. Came back. What's up, fam? State patrol guy out here. You're kind of sick today. I'm sorry you're sick, fam. pounding headache. Yesterday was a bad night for me. Very emotional night last night. Your name is Jonah. Alright, nice to meet you, Jonah. My name is Black Lion. Welcome to my channel. Sorry you're dealing with being sick though. You're from Crete. Crete. Where the hell is Crete at? I'm gonna try to convince Justin to go get dinner tonight, I think. I don't want to cook. It was very emotional last night. It's in Europe. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do for dinner. JD, my man. Yo, thank you for passing the word on to Eagle Nick. He came in here the other day and said hello.
I need the phone charger.
It's Billin Island. Gotcha.
Oh, so it's a big island.
Oh, it's a big island. Gotcha. Driving backwards because, I'm an ace. Can you do a wheelie? LOL. Probably not in my truck.
Something popped in you.
Yeah. It's probably that bump that you've had on the side of your wrist. Probably finally popped.
And my fingers are all tingly and it fucking hurts like a bitch.
Just go home and put your wrist brace on for a while. Louis Burgess! What up, buddy? I'm alright, man. I'm hanging in there. Yours randomly pops too? Yeah. You're very depressed right now? Yeah, I am too, man. I am too. I went to go take my kids back, to drop them off to my ex-wife yesterday. And I pulled up there like I was supposed to. I was there on time like I was supposed to. And neither one of my kids wanted to get out of my truck. So I ended up getting frustrated and kind of paranoid because she called the cops. And I wound up getting out of my truck and I sat on my tailgate and I waited for the officer to get there. And the officer got there and was like, all right, what's the big deal? Why am I here? And I was like, I don't know. They don't want to get out of my truck. It took the cop 45 minutes to get there. Okay? Meanwhile, I'm out of the truck. I'm sitting on my tailgate. Down. The truck is unlocked. Out of my truck. I'm not holding them there. They didn't want to get out of my truck. Neither one of them. So the cop looked at him and said, you want to go with your mom or you want to go with your dad? And both of them said they wanted to go with their dad. My son said he wanted to honor what was in the paperwork. I got it all on recording. That's what he said. Because he's so scared at the fact that he's got his own opinion. So he's scared to admit it, that he wants to stay. If he didn't want to stay, he would have got out of the fucking truck. Right or wrong. But we all go back home and we're sitting there in my yard and I'm having a fire. And the neighbor's out and we're all sitting there hanging out. And my son gets up and he's like, Emmy, let's play hide and seek. My son goes back behind one of the buildings and my daughter walks around for a minute and she can't find him. And I was like, all right, we'll give it about 10 minutes, sit down here and see if he gets bored and he comes out. And she did that. We waited 10 minutes. He didn't come out. So I went looking for him. I couldn't find him. Come to find out, his mother had been texting him and on the sneaky came back and picked him up. In the middle of the night, no word to me. I didn't know what happened to my son. Something bad could have happened to my son. I'm running around looking for my son, thinking the worst. And come to find out, she came back and fucking took him and didn't tell me. It was a bad night for me last night. I mean, if he wanted to go back, all he had to do was say something. Instead of misleading me into thinking he wanted to stay, because I would have told him again, like I always have, dude, if you want to go, get the fuck out, go. I'm not holding you here. I posted a video on my Facebook about it. It was a bad day yesterday. Can I tell you something? All right, yeah. Yeah, she is crazy. You lost your grandma 5 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. What up, Donna? Sketchy. Yeah, that was a shit move to do, not only to me, but to his sisters. That was a shit move to do to his sister. That's the most important thing. Hell yeah, Lewis, thank you, bro. So sad about that. Yeah, bro, it's sad when you lose people. I haven't cried over anybody that I've lost in my life since my mom and my best friend. I have not cried over anyone since then, because I've always known where I stood in their lives while they were living. Why am I going to cry over somebody that's gone that I wasn't important to while they were living? I'm not going to cry over somebody, but I mean, if you're close to somebody, that's different. Shout out to Haley. Hell yeah, shout out to Haley for hanging in there with me last night. I was worried it was something much worse too. I was worried he was laying in the road like he did that one night and a car ran him the fuck over. That's what I was worried about. She was 51. Died at 56. My mom died at 53. So I know that. I know that feeling. That's what was running through my mind. The way it was done last night was completely shitty. It was shady. It was disgusting. I have never once, ever, in working with her to see my kids, ever did that. Ever. You're a kid, so please don't judge. Why would I judge you for missing your grandma? Nothing to judge you for.
I'm almost 30 years old and miss my grandpa.
Been through a lot. I feel you. I know this guy behind me needs to stop riding my ass. It could be worse, fam. You could lose people you love and get rode off by the rest of your family and be homeless for 13 years and damn near die on multiple occasions. It could be a lot worse. So just count your blessings. You're alive. You've still got family that gives a shit about you. You've got a support system. That's important. A lot of us growing up, we didn't have that. After our loved ones died that we were important to, we became forgotten. So remember that. Were you homeless? Yes, I was homeless. I was homeless for almost 13 years, which is why I don't have any teeth. I never touched drugs a day in my life. Blue Pig, hey, welcome in, buddy. I too was homeless for 6 months. I ain't never going back. I will die before I go back. Hey, bro, you know what I'm talking about. Freaking, I was homeless for 13 years, and I had off of the land. I had to bathe in the creek and fish and hunt to eat. Like, it was bad for a long time. I couldn't afford to brush my teeth or buy shit like that, so a lot of stuff got left behind. 1.5 years ago, my parents broke up. Really? Damn, man. Been homeless a few times. Years ago, JD said. Yeah, it's not fun. Anybody that's been homeless, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about being homeless in a shelter where you get 3 meals a day still. I'm talking about you're living and sleeping outside. You're laying on the fucking ground out in the middle of the woods somewhere. You're surviving off of whatever you can find. That's what I'm talking about. Your email? Oh, I kind of put it together when you said your name. Only people who have been homeless understand those long ass nights play. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You gotta entertain yourself. You start talking to yourself, you start singing to yourself. Blue Pig, man, same level, bro. Jelly or Jay, what up, fam? Yeah, Blue Pig got me going. used to have animals climb into bed with me at night, especially during the wintertime. I'd have squirrels and rabbits and shit climb up in my sleeping bags and lay with me at night and go to sleep. I'd wake up and I'd have a bunch of fur animals jumping out of my sleeping bag. I'd be like, what the fuck? Sitting here in the car in the freezing cold at night is brutal. Did that for a couple years. Yeah, Jay, that's a little bit worse because you're in a giant ice box. It's not like you can start a fire and keep warm. Need to experience it, understand for sure. Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. I've slept in my car once in my life, and it was actually in the middle of winter. I kept having to start my car and keep warm. I wound up going from a full tank to an empty tank by morning. It was pretty bad. I gave up on that, living in my car, and went to living in the woods. I went out and dug a hole in the ground about 4x8, put a roof on the one side, and I started a fire. The way I lived for almost 13 years. Sold about everything we had just in a hotel long enough since Silas was only 3 months. Yeah, I feel you there, Haley. But I hate that. I hate that when people come in and they see me with no teeth and they automatically judge without knowing, and they'll go, oh, he's a meth head, oh, he's on drugs, what up, meth mouth? And I hate that shit because instead of getting to know me on why I don't have teeth, you'd rather come in here and be judgmental and be assholes that know nothing from Adam, especially don't know me. You know, it's really insulting and it's hurtful. You don't know what you do to people's mentality when you do that, especially when you don't know their story. What up, Sketchy?
Is my steak still in the fridge?
Yeah, yours and mine both are still in there. Never been homeless, but I've been through a lot, like my dad threatening my mom, taking her phone, mentally depressed about my mom's worst memory. Yeah, I feel you, man. When you're in the middle of adults fighting, that's never fun, and it's not fair. Yeah, I mean, people, your mama deserves a real man, Sketchy said. Yeah, a lot of people lose their teeth to other things too, man. I mean, you can lose your teeth from having acid reflux problems. Like, for real. Having chronic acid reflux, the acid in your stomach come up in your mouth, literally dissolve all that protective shit on your teeth, and then they go rotten. Like, and I have that. I have suffered for a long time from acid reflux, so it was probably a combination of not being able to afford to take care of myself, between that and smoking and acid reflux. That's probably why my teeth fell out and got rotten. I also got bullied at school for 2 years. Yeah, see, I hate that word. I hate the word bully. Because the only time a bully is when you allow a bully to have their mentality power over you. Once you figure out the trigger that sets you off, and you can learn to turn it off, you'll be a better person. Think about that. Meditate on that. What trigger makes a bully a bully? Take their power away by learning how to turn that fucking button off. They can't bully you if they don't get nowhere. They'll get tired and move on. It gives us all character to be stronger individuals. Love for y'all. Hell yeah, man. Sketchy, or Jerry, I agree with that. Haley, yup. That was my aunt's problem. The bully was a girl. Tall. With some minors. Yeah, there's no such thing as a bully, fam. There's only people that you give power to. When you give mental power to people that learn what buttons to hit to set you off, you're giving power to a bully. And that makes them a bully. Take that power back. Turn that fucking button off. That's what I keep telling my son all the time, because he gets bullied. Learn how to turn that shit off. Like, I used to get bullied in school. I used to get bullied because of my ears. They stuck out like this. Until finally I turned around and I said, yeah, my ears are so damn big so I can hear the fucking radios from the police cars. So I got enough time to get away after I whooped your ass. And after I started standing up for myself, they stopped. Learn how to turn that bully switch off. And you won't get bullied no more. I promise. She wanted you. Apologies. Yeah, that's a girl. But I'm home, y'all. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. Just remember, I love every one of you that are subscribed to my channel. You are my family. And I mean that because we all bleed the same color. We all have the same genetic code in our blood, and it says in God eternal. So that makes us family. You remember that. Life takes guts. Don't take shit from nobody.